Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. I did see this article in the paper on Tuesday, and I figured that when they said he, they meant she. And when I saw this correction today, I said, they did mean she. Jewel is, usually a girl. No, that wasn't the correction. No, this is what was in the paper, that the gunman asked for a little more time to pay a fine, and he said he was working and trying to pay off a fine. Jewel Thornhill, and he was before Beckles here, Pamela Beckles, and he had Garns with him, senior counsel. You see, yeah, he was represented by his counsel. Let me go back here. How is that? I think I missed a little bit of it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, and he was supposed to pay back 25,000, and so far he only paid back 13. And Pamela Beckles pushed the time out that he was supposed to pay it all off to March 14. But anyhow, when I saw that, I said, well, they're talking about a guy, but they probably mean a girl. And and they reported it as him having a gun and ammunition. See, he having a gun, but then they're saying today that he stole money from a bank. Money laundering, First Caribbean, CIBC, that he stole over $27,000 from a bank. So it wasn't that he pled guilty to having gun and ammunition. He pled guilty to stealing from a bank. Now, you have to think, well, who called this in? Did he call it into the Nation News? Hey man, you said, this is Jewel. This is Jewel. You said that I had a gun and ammunition, but that's not true. I stole money from the bank, and I have to pay back the money to the bank. You would think that with a name, Jewel, a guy having the name Jewel, that he would probably left that. I wouldn't have called it in. I would not have called it in. You see, when you people name your children like girly names, you need to toughen it up. He had to put some more balls on that, Jewel. Okay, you need to put some more balls on that. And if they're saying gun and ammunition, gun and bullets, it's like, that's better than you robbing the bank. And it's not as though he robbed the bank. He probably was like, fraud. He took in a bad check and, cashed some check or whatever, engaging in money laundering. It wasn't as though, there was any hair on those balls when he went in with no little weapon to say, hey, hand it all over. No, it wasn't like that. It was like in a different way. So, Jewel, you should have left it alone. Because when I saw it, I didn't think I should talk about it. But since you wanted the correction, it's like, now it's being talked about. Now it's being seen. And the nation regrets the error. They make errors every freaking day. Every day there are errors in the Nation News and the e-paper Barbados today. It's just something that happens. And then when you repeat it, people will say, well, that's not true. And that, you spelled the name wrong. And this. But you get it from the paper. You're getting it from the news. Okay, and it's supposed to be correct. You're supposed to look at the fact sheet, whatever's in the court, and copy from there. Or if there's a ID or if there's a passport, you get things kind of correct if you look at those particular documents. But a lot of stuff you get out of Barbados is wrong. Sometimes I wonder if it's like by design so that you can't really find the person in the future when you're looking for things. But anyhow, Jewel Thornhill, out of Myers Avenue, My Lord's Hill, St. Michael, he did not plead guilty to no gun and bullets, possession. He pled guilty that he engaged in money laundering. It was a softer crime. There was no hair on those balls. There was no hair on those balls. It was a softer crime. But like I'm saying, with a name like Jewel, I would have left that just where it is. I would have left that, yeah. My mom, they made a mistake calling me Jewel. But you see, I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. You see what I was accused of? Don't mess with me. But no, he wanted it changed. He called in and had it changed. And now we have to talk about it. You know, it went unseen. And it went not unseen, but it was unremarkable. It was just unremarkable. But with this correction, I had to talk about it. And the thing about talking about this is, where is Jewel Thornhill's photo? You want to make sure it's really a he. Where is his photo? Who is this Jewel Thornhill? What does he look like? Jewel, what do you look like? Please send me your photo, Jewel, okay? Jewel. Please send me your photo. This is Sherry Veronica.